You got to stream because, you know, what happens if we win? We're going to have a record.
I think if we win, I'm going to retire.
Yeah. Well, that's what
you can always just throw it away, right?
Yeah. It's really a win-win situation.
Good luck, guys.
Have fun.
All right, how hard are they going to go here? Pretty hard. Oh, no, that's mostly us.
No.
Because we're terrified.
Yeah.
We got one off the back. No, okay.
I mean, when you've been destroyed out of the gate once, like we were, think you're forever gun shy.
Was it these? No, it wasn't these guys.
I'm trying to remember who it was. I want to say it was OTE.
Okay. Hey, what happened to those guys? I haven't seen any of those around in ages.
I don't know. I don't actually pay much attention to the ladder. Okay, so which sprint are we? Is it this first one that we got to get a? We got to get a better time.
I think it's
Move on the front.
Watopia Sprint Reverse.
Sprint reverse. Oh, yeah, that's this first one. So on lap 1, or does it matter?
No, lap 2.
That's the finish.
No, 3 laps.
You're doing 3 laps? Oh, fuck. Terry promised me 2.
If I said 3, you wouldn't have joined.
All right, someone get on his wheel. There we go. Keep going.
I'm cooked.
Yeah.
Come on, Daniel. Something. Words of encouragement. They're just gonna keep doing this.
Okay, sorry guys.
That's okay.
I'm not closing. Fudge. Well, that's not a way to start.
I'm just gonna blow up if I try and chase.
Well, that went well. How stupid! I just didn't respond fast enough.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's the next sprint. The rules are a bit confusing. Not this sprint, but the one after. It said that it will be said will be the sprint on the second time through the lap banner. So
That's not helpful.
this is our first time through the lap banner.
No, we just went through the first time on the way the lead in.
True. Well, I don't know. Do we have anything to lose by going for both?
I mean, just your legs. You could ask what they think is happening.
Oh, too early, Kyle. Too early.
Go, 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 guys. Good job. Well, Terry is first, but Kyle and Dan are 6th and 7th, so we're going to get another point.
So you can go hard, Nathaniel.
What?
You can still go.
Yeah. I'm not going to erase
Because they're
4 second drought, though.
Their number one didn't sprint.
Who's TJ Burke, who just joined our... Just joined our Discord.
Good job, Nathaniel.
To be one of them.
There you go. I remember it's combined time, so
They still win the point.
yeah.
So if you guys go 2, 3, 4 in the finish, we'll tie. Alright, I shouldn't have gotten dropped so stupidly. I could have clearly hung on once things settled down.
Let's take Kyle's off. Oh, this was one of them though.
Well, I guess with Kyle and Landry off the back, you can't go 2, 3, 4.
No.
It's starting to work you over there.
A little bit. But we're actually closing on one. Down to 7 seconds.
That could be to our benefit. They're under 10 seconds to it now.
But Dan's also off now.
Good job, Terry. Way to represent it. If you can't hold that gap, man.
Boy, Chuck's just gonna attack now.
Come on, Terry.
Hurry, Dan, hurry, I've tricked them.
I'm trying.
You got it, Dan. Bring him back. It's funny if they let you back on.
I'll probably just let him get within, like, what did he say?
Yeah, but still, I mean, it's funny if they're just not even paying attention because
I think my plan will be let the first person go and then chase down any secondary attacks. I don't think that was an attack.
asking them to go easy on you, Terry?
Yeah. I told them if we soft pedal, I won't sprint. Fuck.
Should say if you let Dan catch, I won't sprint.
I'm gonna win this fucking thing.
That'd be awesome if Dan came back and won. Beginning to think y'all might lap me.
We've only got 2K to go.
Well, I'm just getting kilometers on my bench. Do. Zone 1 it the whole way. It is interesting that they dropped one of those.
Tack on the downhill, baby.
Go, Terry. Go, Terry. Come on, Terry. Go, Terry. You got it.
I got nothing else.
Looks like you beat one guy.
As he comes ripping past me.
I thought you were at the finish already.
No, I'm done. There's no point.
Come on, Terry. You can beat this guy.
I can. I can't catch my breath.
All right. Good race.
My heart rate just won't go up.
All right, Kyle.
All eyes on you, Kyle.
Take his butt, Kyle. Yeah, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle. Awesome.
Good job, Kyle.
Keep it steady now. Yeah, you're good. He's done.
Yeah, you got him by 5 seconds, Kyle.
Way to go.
All right, guys. I'm sure I was going to get dropped anyways, but boy, I sure got caught napping through that tunnel there.
Oh, that's what good teams do, right?
Yeah, I was just sitting in, looking around, and they went hard, and I hit my draft, but I think I was far enough back that I didn't get any benefit from it.
Right.
That's what happened to me just at the beginning of the stupid race. I was like, okay, I can, sit in and people will come by me and we'll catch up to this guy who's pushing on the nope. Gotta go much harder when you're racing diamonds.
Yeah, because they can put us on the limit and only be in like zone 3.
Yeah.
So we get cooked and they just recover.
It's not like racing bees where nobody can put out that effort for very long.
No.
Well, if you guys want to keep pushing, you can probably catch me and we can cool down together.
I think I'm still gonna try HWR at noon.
Are you really?
I think so. I need to shock my body into something here. I mean, really, I should just do zone 2 for an hour or two, but that's way too long.
After last night's race, my velo score went over 1800 for the very first time.
Oh wow! Nice. Congrats.
Thanks. I've been chasing that for a while.
Mine's gonna go down for sure.
Will it though? If you had a DNF?
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. I couldn't look at last night.
I think
I did the same thing this morning. I was actually supposed to finish 8th somehow, and finished 10th, even though there was only one other Emerald who beat me, basically the same velo score. Yeah, what happened with last night?
I still don't understand how, other than Nathaniel, I had the highest racing score in that race last night, and I don't think I've beaten anybody in that field.
Because they don't do Zwift races, which are basically the only thing they use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
And if you don't if you're a good sprinter, if you're good enough to hang with the front group, and you're a good sprinter, your velo goes up and up and up and up, right? Where these guys, like Jin and Rooster, they're like, well, I'm pretty sure Rooster's a triathlete based on his Zwift picture. So he just sits there and does steady pace for forever, and his score is going up now, but I think it's because he's been on Zwift for a while.
Yeah.
So the last 5 races, my velo score hasn't changed by more than 2 points up or down.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and all those Zwift series races, I can usually hang at the end, and like I don't win a lot of them, but yeah, I can sprint okay, get a lot of 4th and 3rd and 5th. I guess that's what adds up the racing score.
Yeah, it does.
Well,
totally.
especially if somebody else who's, a Ruby has a bad race.
Yeah.
Or gets beat in the sprint, then that'll pop your score because you beat somebody who's better than you.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that one race where I forget the guy's name. He and I did a race, and we were the only 2 contestants in it once, and he just blew me away. Shoot, he's an A+. But anyway.
Sean. Puppy
maybe.
Paws, that guy, right?
I don't know. No, I don't recognize that name. That's his Zwift name?
I know his first name's Sean.
Okay. Anyway, whoever it was, he's a fair amount above me, and I don't believe I beat anyone in the race that had a higher score than me, except him, and it's because he was. What was it? There was someone cheating basically in the race, so he just gave up. But he still finished. So my score counted against his score. When clearly you could look at his numbers and see that he just wasn't trying. Like he finished like 3 minutes back. And my score skyrocketed.
Yeah, the other problem with A races, beyond that they're few and far between and don't have very many people in them, and there's no ceiling, so if you're at the bottom, you get blown away a lot. Aside from those, there's also the issue that A's are like super prima donnas, and as soon as they have a bad moment in the race, they just quit.
They just pull the plug. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you don't get the benefit of beating them.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's the best system out there right now, but
Yeah.
no system is perfect. Every system is imperfect. And to like look at like a small subset of races and determine that, someone's ability is kind of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but it's ridiculous. Like, look at the overall body.
Yeah, I do find Velo being probably the best predictor of sort of race characteristics. I mean, except for Sam, who's an outlier. But,
Yeah, but Sam and I kind of do the same thing, and it can be deemed as sandbagging or not. But like, we do Zwift races, and that's about it. But we
Yeah.
don't always try and win Zwift races.
Yeah.
It's just the races are what motivate us. So if we go and we're feeling it, then we go hard. And if we're not feeling it, we don't go hard.
And we do so many ladder races, which are odd because, like, there's not really much motivation to beat your own guys.
Yeah.
Well, there's no adjustment for that in any of the categorizations in there needs to be.
Yeah.
Like, I shouldn't improve because y'all let me ride away,
Yeah.
or vice versa.
Yeah.
I find ZRS is actually pretty good too. The
Yeah.
problem is that it's not, Velo captures most races, whether or not it uses Velo, but ZRS is only capturing ZRS races. If they started capturing almost everything, especially if there was an adjustment for teams,
Yeah.
then, it would be really different. I think it would be much more. It would be more like Mike Bello.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I don't know how their calculations work, but if they could do it based on what's the perceived effort of your race? What's that called?
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Normalized power.
Yeah. I mean, they might do it already, but if they could base a big factor of it off of normalized power, like as some sort of modifier,
Yeah.
so you've done X amount of your max power as you did your normalized power, and I don't know, you know what I'm saying.
Well, Bello will qualify results if you don't go hard enough.
It's true.
That's true.
So it must take it into some consideration somewhere.
There must be a 4.
Bello does. I don't know if ZRS does, but ZRS is basically based on Bello. I mean, they paid the Bello folks. They consulted with them and built ZRS using Bello. So I think the other thing about Bello is it feels more. There are more categories, and so it feels more competitive.
Yeah, the bands are narrower.
I mean, to be honest with you, that was probably the bigger problem with FRR, is not so much that our team was a little bit higher, but most of the other teams had like very low category riders just to fill out the roster.
Yeah, and
so
they
really,
didn't.
I mean, the point is well taken. There wasn't enough riders in the race.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there were sapphires and maybe even below.
Yeah, I think even below.
Yeah.
Like I think there was some purple riders in there and they were getting dropped like
away.
In the lead-ins.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But that has nothing to do with the categories. That just has to do with race participation. Like it's
exactly the teams need more players, more riders.
Yeah. So to say, I want mixed cats because I want bigger fields. That's not really what you're saying. Really, what you're saying is I want fields that are more competitive. Which by adding A riders, you're not doing that. You're not adding competitors to your field.
No.
But I don't know that that's actually true because, especially in a race like FRR, like the FRR points races, that are much more strategic. If you build bigger races by increasing the category range, yes, you might have teams that are all at the top of that range, but you'll have more teams that are across it.
Uh,
And
Yeah.
I'm fine with that, but
scoring
that's
points. So
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with expanding the bands. If you're competing against those riders, then that's fine. Make the
Yeah.
band whatever you want.
yeah, just
But
combine us
don't.
with A.
Yeah,
I think Zwift should, generally speaking, if any group, any category is less than say 5 riders, they should just auto combine it
right.
with the group above, or if they're A's
Yeah.
with the group below.
That'd be hard in the series. I mean, that'd have to be decided at the start of a
Yeah.
series, though. It couldn't be race by race.
Well, I
Right.
mean, yeah, for all the one-off races or whatever.
Yeah.
But you're right.
I don't know. Maybe.
You would want to do that some weeks in the series and not others.
Yeah. Maybe I'll propose that.
If you have a series, ideally, you've got a series where you have more than 5 people in a category.
Yeah. Yeah. He asked for feedback. The FRR guy asked for feedback about the no HUD. So I gave my feedback, and just the series in general. So I was like, here's my 2 cents. It's the last thing I'll say about it.
I think No HUD was fun, but I'm glad there weren't A's in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I said, basically. Well, I think the question was more about like how the series was, and so I said my 2 cents about combined cats, and then at the end of it, I also said, the no HUD, didn't mind it at all. I'm just very happy there was no A's in the race, and thank you very much for that.
Yeah. I mean, the concept I really like.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
Just need
I
more
like
teams
those.
and more riders.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
kind
I
of
think
why.
it'll-
Go ahead.
I think I would actually ditch the scratch races and only do the points races, because that's what makes it different.
Yeah,
Having the rolls and having to think about which thing you're doing and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's what makes it different.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I don't think you said that to him in the chat. It makes a lot of sense, because otherwise you're doing a TT. The TT is great, but if there's only 5 events per round, you might as well have them all be broken down into different roles.
Yeah, that maybe makes some sense.
I don't love TTs, but that would be the thing that I could see keeping if you want to have different kinds of races. But I mean, ZRL already does point scratch TT. DRS does point scratch TT.
yeah. I
It's
wonder.
the way that FRR is doing points is different and unique. And to me, that's the draw.
I wonder if it would be interesting if you had like, so I guess this is hard without numbers, but let's assume each team has numbers. Each rider is dedicated to a spot. They don't change the spot throughout the series. And instead of each race being a total of 24 points for the winner plus the bonus point, make it so each category has a set number of points. So GC has 4 points or 5 points. Climber has 5 points, and then it's the team who wins or has the lowest FTS for the climb gets the 5 points, and that way. And then your numbers aren't combined at the end of the race; they're combined at the end of the series.
Yeah.
Or would that cause too much point spread?
Yeah, the problem with assigning people roles for the whole series is we already have trouble getting folks to show up for races, and if you can't move people around, then it gets real challenging.
Yeah, I mean,
I like idea of having a Velo or ZRS pool.
Yes.
So in other words,
Yeah.
if we're emeralds and our Velos are between what 1,700 and 1,900, and we have 10 people in a race, then maybe we get a pool of 10 times 1,800.
Yeah. No. Yeah. We talked about that before. I think it's great. I mentioned that in FRR chat, and a couple of people were quite interested, actually.
Yeah, because then you can't have a team that is all at the top of the category. And if you want to put somebody in who is at the top of the category, either you're going to have to be down a rider, or you're going to have to find some riders who have a lower Velo score.
Yeah.
And it would accommodate changing Velo scores throughout the series, and you wouldn't have to have caps. If your person's score goes up, you can keep riding them.
Yeah.
You're just going to have to offset it with somebody else.
Yeah. It means probably a more broken up race. Like, I'm not against that. But
Yeah.
It means
but
a more
that's not a
broken up
bad
race,
thing, right?
but
Like,
everyone should have someone to race against.
Yeah, a lot of Zwift races are really formulaic, where everybody sits in and waits for the end, and getting away, breaking away is really hard. So I think having broken up races is, as long as everybody still scores, and you can find a scoring system where you're not super penalized for being down a rider. I think that would be much more interesting, and it would resolve some of people's complaints about fairness with every category system. Someone complains that it's not fair. Some rider's not fair, or whatever.
When there's caps, when there's ceilings and floors, there's always going to be someone at one end of the or the other.
Yeah.
I know in dirt last year, like, we had 5 of the top 6 riders or something like that in the whole field, and I really enjoyed that. And we weren't like ridiculously stronger than the other teams, but I think we won pretty much every race.
Yeah,
so
and
it probably would have been pretty down for the other riders.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be on the other end of that. I've been on the other end of that, and it's no fun.
Well, the Griffiths are on the other end of that right now. Well, maybe not, but...
I don't think that's true. I think that time trial was just a cluster.
It was a clusterfuck. That was something.
Man, that was so bad.
That's the hardest I've worked for 10 minutes to go like 38 kilometers an hour. That's ridiculous.
I know, right? Like, just
right out of the gate, it was just, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think we'll do fine the rest of the races. Well, our league score at the end won't be very good because we're so far back right now.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah, because after all that, I think we were like 46 seconds off the podium or something.
Which isn't really that much, right?
No, there's a whole bunch of teams all grouped in that.
Yeah, given how bad
42 minutes.
Given how bad the race went, that's not ridiculously bad result. I mean, position-wise, it sucks, but time-wise, it's not as bad as it could have been.
I know Mark basically had no idea where he was or what he was doing, but he was certainly strong, and I think he'll be good in anything that goes uphill.
I hope so. I hope
his numbers are good.
I hope he has a little more English so that because I can't be translating during every race.
Yeah.
He's got 5 watts per kilometer for 5 minutes, so that's solid.
Nice. I wonder if we can basically just lay out some strategies for him pre-race.
Yeah.
Just so we're not communicating. I mean, we might get into a normal race and he might just be fine and natural, right? Like.
Yeah.
But maybe try and figure out strategy prior to hopping on Discord.
Yeah, I'll send him some messages. I know he's on Discord now.
Cool.
Or I think he is.
We thought he was before.
I don't know if he'll get a uniform by Tuesday, but.
Did he fill out the form?
think so.
Hmm.
I'll check. I'll follow up today.
So is he in France?
Yes.
So if he's in France and we're racing at 9:45 Eastern, that's
Yeah,
got to
he's
be
got a.
like 2 in the morning for him.
I think he works shifts,
Oh, okay.
and he can only the only time he has is sort of West or Central North American time.
Yeah. That's got to be wild. All right, I got to find a recumbent bike or a recumbent exercise bike for my kid.